An AI just worked 3 days straight. No breaks, no human watching the screen. It planned its own work, checked itself, fixed its own mistake, and finished the job. That happened this week. And if you run a business, it just rewrote your next 10 years. The next 5 minutes, I will show you exactly what changed and how a small businesses ride this wave without hiring a single engineer. For 2 years, AI was a tool. You typed, it answered, you copied the result, that era is over. In 2026, the story isn't AI that talks. It's AI that acts. Analysts now expect most business software to have AI agent built in this year. And the agent economy is on track to jump from under $8 billion to over $50 billion by 2030. AI stopped being something you use. It became infrastructure that runs while you sleep. And the model that just made the real has a name, Claude Fable 5. Anthropic released it this week, their first publicly available model from a new top tier they called Mythos-class. Here is why it matters. Most AI gives you a fast answer and taps out. Fable 5 is built for a long game. It can run for days inside an agent setup. Break a huge project into steps, research, build, then check its own work against the goal and refine it. No babysitting. It also sees, hand it a messy PDF full of charts and tables, it pulls out the exact numbers. Show it a screenshot on a web app, it can rebuild the working code from the picture. On nearly every benchmark of AI ability, it now sits at the top. And here is the part businesses love. It ships with guardrails. Ask it something high risk and it quietly hands that request to a safer model instead. Frontier power with a seatbelt. So, what's its actual role? Think of AI infrastructure like a city. You have got the power plant, the chips and cloud, you got the road, the apps and workflows, and now, for the first time, you have got workers smart enough to run the city on their own. Fable 5 is those workers. Here is the unlock. Demos were never the problem. Every model can do a flashy 2-minute trick. The problem was trust over time. Could it work for hours, unattended without falling apart? That's the wall everyone hit. Fable 5 is the first model built to push past it. That changes AI from a party trick into actual infrastructure. Agents that quietly handle work in the background, day after day. It can even build the infrastructure itself, migrating old codebase, running multiple hard builds, wiring systems together, the engine that builds the factory and runs the line. Now, here is the catch most people miss. Big enterprises have engineers to harness this. They run teams of AI agents. But if you are a coaching institute, a clinic, a D2C brand, a local service business, you don't have a dev team. So does this whole revolution just skip you? No, because you don't need to build the engine. You need a steering wheel. Now here is the catch most people miss. Everyone is starting at the model, but the model was never the hard part. The hard part is everything around it. Frontier models are extraordinary, but the systems they live inside are usually duct taped together. An agent that can work for 3 days straight is worthless if you can't see what it's doing, can't replay what went wrong, can't control what it spends, and can't trust what it touches. That's exactly what we built at Gainwix. We are an AI studio focused on the plumbing for serious AI work. The boring, load-bearing rails that keep agentic system standing at 3 a.m. MCP servers and gateways, one secure entrance in front of every tool, where every call is authenticated, rate limited, and audited. Agent ops, observability and replay. So every agent run as a flight recorder, evaluation that runs in your CI and catches regression before they ship, cost control that lets your agent run at full tilt until the line says stop, and project memory. So your rails remember the why behind decision, not just the what. Models like Fable 5 are the workers. We build the city they work in. So here is the one line to remember. AI just went from a tool you use to infrastructure that works for you. And the winners of this next wave won't be the one with the flashiest demos. They will be the one whose rails don't fall over. If you are building agentic systems or running into the limits of someone else, we love to compare notes. Head to gainwix.com or write us to hello@gainwix.com. It's on your screen right now. And if they made the AI shift finally click, hit like, subscribe and turn on the bell.